Now, the second social reformer that we are going to study today is Swami Dayanand Saraswati. In the previous class, we have discussed about one of the great social reformers of our nation, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Similarly, in this chapter, the second social reformer that we have to remember is Dayanand Saraswati. He was born in a Brahmin family in Tankara village near Morbi in Saurashtra in 1824. So, the very first fact that we have to keep in mind that he was born in 1824 in Saurashtra, or we can say in Morbi near Saurashtra. Now, he was born in a Brahmin family, but he realized that idol worshipping and religious rituals were worthless. There is no meaning of having idol worship and various types of religious rituals that were performed at that times were worthless. There is no meaning of doing that kind of rituals. So, from the very early childhood, he had a deep, we can say he had a deep knowledge, or he wanted to acquire a deep knowledge about our Hindu philosophy or the philosophy of Hinduism. So, he left his home at a very early age and he traveled across India for 15 years and studied yoga. So, for the 15 years he was traveling across the nation and met the sannyasis from various religious centers and gathered knowledge about Hinduism, and also he wanted to teach or preach people about God, that there is only one God and that is equal and that is one. So, in order to made an attempt to achieve national unity, he advocated a classless and casteless society. According to him, our nation can be united only if we have a classless and a casteless society. That means in our society there should be no differentiation between different types of classes, whether rich, poor or backward classes. Everything or every person is equal in his sense. And also he wanted that there should be no casteism in our society, because these were the problems that made people united against the British rule. So, he wanted the people or a country that should be free of caste and class in order to fight against the Britishers. So, he preached the people to go back to the Vedas. According to him, as he had studied Vedas and the philosophy of Hinduism, and he told people that there is no reference of any type of social evils in our Vedas. According to him, untouchability, sati pratha, child marriage, all these bad practices have no any mention in our ancient text. So, according to him, we should go back to the Vedas. That means, according to the processes that are written in our religious Vedas, we have to remember the fact and live our life simple. And according to the Vedas, there are different types of processes that we have to follow in order to transform our society, especially the Hindu society. As we are studying this great reformer, so basically we are talking about the reformation or transformation in the Indian society, especially the Hindu society. For that, he wrote a book called Satyarth Prakash to make the people aware about the social evils. So, in his book, he also mentioned different types of things that we can do or we can learn in order to transform our society and bring about new changes in our Indian society in order to eliminate all those bad practices that were present at that time. Also he established Arya Samaj in 1875 to reconvert those people to Hinduism who had converted their religion of any reason. So he wanted those people to come back to Hinduism and follow the philosophy of Hinduism in order to become a part of our society and a civilized person of our society. He also preached in Hindi. So basically his thoughts were in Hindi, or we can say that his thoughts reached to maximum number of people because of his ability to teach the people in Hindi language. So he made a significant contribution to our reformation of the Indian society, and these were some of the facts that we have to remember in order to know Dayanand Saraswati. So let us recap once again. Dayanand Saraswati was born in 1824 in a Brahmin family in Tankara village near Morbi. According to him, idol worshipping and religious rituals were worthless. For that, from his early childhood, he traveled across our nation for 15 years, studied yoga and Vedas, and preached the people about the significance of Vedas, and also helped in the reformation of our society by eliminating various kinds of social practices. Wrote a book called Satyarth Prakash in order to make the people know about the true God, that there is only one God. Also taught in Hindi language so that maximum number of people became aware of his thoughts and philosophy. And for that he also organized, or he established an organization named Arya Samaj. So these were some of the facts related to Swami Dayanand Saraswati. So in the next video we'll study about another social reformer of our nation, Swami Vivekananda.